Hello, I'm the Cartoon Gentleman, bringing you organized chaos. And gentlemen smash when episode not perfect! This is not asking for trouble. The episode begins with Pinkie Pie showing that she takes 12,000 miles to the gallon, as she's more hyperactive than usual. As it turns out, the yaks from a previous episode have just cordially invited her to a sacred holiday called Yipslurgerbergblaga. Fuck trying to pronounce those names. To be perfectly honest, I could probably have done another take on that, but there'd be no way I could remember that name, so we're just calling it a yak holiday. So after being teased about it in episodes past, we finally get to see what Yakistan looks like. And what does it look like? Just sort of a generic Viking village. On one hand, I was expecting more. On the other hand, this seems more like a last-minute decision than it does a actual episode. So, I'll just let the genericness slide. So after meeting everyone's favorite yak by default, Prince Philip, we then proceed to know exactly what Yakamakamaca is all about.
Where yaks get together to stop.
Oh!
Wait, the entire holiday is just about breaking shit? Sign me up! Hey guys, let's go break some shit! But it doesn't take too long for Pinkie Pie to get into trouble. As it turns out, she crushed a sacred stick of the Yakistans. Or did she?
You're kidding!
Oh, Prince Rutherford. Oh, you're just trying to start an international issue with the ponies at this point, aren't you? So, after this small little incident, we then get to see how the yaks live. And, while simple, still cozy. Honestly, I wouldn't mind taking a vacation here if they're this civil about it. Especially when you have holidays like Yekabikabha. Honestly, I'm just joking. I can't even pronounce this name. Let's see how this episode gets fucked over. Well, when the festivities start going up again, they accidentally cause so much of a ruckus that they cause a small avalanche that buries their village. Well, at the very least, everyone's okay? Now, I know I shouldn't be questioning the physics in a Pinkie Pie-themed episode, but seriously? Not even a comedic yak that's frozen solid? You'd think there'd be some repercussions after an avalanche covers their entire village. Weird. But we soon learn that every year this happens around the same time. Every time the yaks get too rowdy, an avalanche happens. So this seems to be a common occurrence. Okay, well, I suppose that's passable. Well, let's see how their solution goes for solving this problem.
Tough. Yaks skid through snow. Won't take long.
Yeah. I'm not one to mock tradition there, Prince Rutherford, but you're friends with a neighboring country filled with magical ponies that could easily clean this up with no effort at all. Don't you think it should be somewhat priority to maybe ask for help?
Right, Gummy?
Yaks don't need pony help.
Okay, just don't kill me. Please don't. I like living. So yeah, Prince Rutherford is completely adamant about not asking for any pony help, even though they're head deep in snow. And have you seen the size of these yaks? They're pretty big. So why isn't he asking for help? I mean, hell, even their plan B is just wait for the snow to melt. In an icy land. If that snow melts, it's not because you were patient. It's because of global effing warming. Which can all be blamed for Celestia for raising the sun wrong. Ha! But when Pinkie Pie voices her own objections to this plan, Prince Rutherford clearly states that if you don't like the way I run things, then get the fuck out. Which, that's not Pinkie Pie's style, so she tries to work with what she's given. Unfortunately, she's given quite little. You know, on second thought, maybe it isn't a good idea to take a trip to Yak-Yakistan. If this is the type of thing that they happen year-round. Ugh, hate the snow. So, Pinkie Pie, being unable to stand the conditions anymore, tries to use logic to outwit Prince Rutherford in order to ask for help. And how does he respond?
D, goats weak and horrible. Magic bovines need to stay out of goats' business.
Feel like that might have made more sense if I played the story that she was using. At any rate, moving on. Yeah, Prince Rutherford isn't making things easy for Pinkie Pie. She even tries to work it around so where it wouldn't even be his idea to ask for help. It would be Pinkie's. But he's still so stubborn about it. He even goes on to tell his own small story. And his story makes about as much sense as why he's not asking for help. Seriously, if you listen to the story, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Hell, even Pinkie Pie picks out the problems in it. You know things are bad when Pinkie Pie is the logical one. So it appears that Pinkie Pie's insistence on asking for help for the Yaks keeps falling on deaf ears and begins to annoy him so much that Prince Rutherford removes her honorary Yak status. Honestly, Pinkie Pie, you might have dodged a bullet there. I wouldn't want to be associated with these idiots either. But Pinkie Pie being Pinkie Pie, she refuses to give up on them. And so, behind his back, she asks for the pony's help in order to save his village. And this is actually kind of funny. Her plan is to help the Yaks without them ever knowing they were there. Well, I'll give this to Pinkie Pie. At the very least, she understands somebody's pride. But honestly, if it was up to me alone, I'd leave those asses to die. But even though there are many ways this plan could easily go wrong, we're down to the last 17 minutes and 31 seconds of this movie, so we gotta wrap things up a little bit quickly. They managed to unbury the town and restore it to the way it was. And mostly without anyone noticing. Except for one pink poof tail that gets caught in the side. Damn it, Pinkie, you had one job! So when Prince Rutherford comes up to confront Pinkie, he explains he's not mad. However, he does explain why he didn't ask for help in the first place.
Help Yaks without Yaks asking means Pink Pony understand Yaks.
Really? That's your reasoning? That is your logic? Your reasoning for not asking help is because someone shouldn't ask for help and should just help you? Did you not see your people suffering? Did you not see the uncomfortableness of the children, or the women, or if there was women, or the males? You saw Pinkie Pie suffering, and you wouldn't ask for help, for aid, or support of any kind? Because you shouldn't have to ask and they should just do it? I'm done. I'm done. Like, I am done with this. No, I am... Oh my god. I have never heard something so selfish in all my life. Never. Like, how did he become in charge? How the hell did he become in charge with this kind of attitude? Oh. It's a surprise that the Yaks haven't died under his rule. Anyway, Pinkie Pie gets her honorary Yak status back and her horns, and it gets a fucking happy ending. This episode was good up to that point. Like, it honestly was. And honestly, Pinkie Pie showed that she had the patience of a fucking saint with this asshole. Like, who the hell has this kind of patience for someone they barely met? Someone they barely know? Like, there has to be some kind of explanation for why she's so fucking nice to him. I smell a shit. Get the fuck out of here.